won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Count the basket at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell with it up top, just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Harris, guarded by Jimmy Butler. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Butler. Deep right corner. Butler, his first effort, off the mark. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. Now a steal by Philly.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
To Redick. Shot from the lane won't go. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Butler into the front court. They trail by 2. Simmons sets him up, flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Shot won't go. Simmons with it. They're looking to make something happen. To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Jimmy Butler, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Russell to Allen Crabbe. Shot clock winding down. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Tobias Harris. Simmons. To the basket is Butler, but he can't finish.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Russell to Allen Crabbe. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. From long range, tough shot, no good for Allen Crabbe. To Redick. Butler. Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Russell. Down to 5 on the 24. D'Angelo Russell. D'Angelo Russell is going to get a chance at 3 here. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. And he hits all 3 free throws. Philadelphia with the basketball. McConnell to Redick. to Butler. Jimmy Butler, 3 for 6 now.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
Russell with it up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Redick with it. Shot clock off as they look for a go-ahead bucket. Down a point. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Can't connect. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. We're back with more after this. You're watching the Eastern Conference Finals on EA Sports. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Graham against Ennis. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Sixers control it. They'll go to Butler, down low. To Monroe, trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
LeVert, guarded by Ennis. Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Butler. Spinning shot, won't fall. Napier with the basketball. His team up by 1. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Butler to McConnell. Nothing going here on that drive. And he knocks it down, Jay.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Five on the shot clock. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 2 for 2 now.
I love the drive to the basket then. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Nets have the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. To Russell. Finds to shoot. Russell. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Simmons. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Russell into the front court. Down just a couple. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot to Davis. 24-second violation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Butler to Redick. They go down low to Simmons. Joel Embiid. 3 for 3 in this first half.
Old school equals high percentage.
Russell with it up top. Final minute, first half. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Butler to bring it up. They lead it. 4-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. And Jimmy Butler add 2 points to the board. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Good. Off a spin.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers were the dominant team in that first half, without question. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Philadelphia 76ers, have a look at the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Field goals.
What you see on the screen is how this team put itself at a disadvantage. They definitely have some adjustments to make for the second half.
Player of the half.
Butler has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Russell into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
Jimmy Butler for 2. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Russell with it up top. The deficit is 6. To Allen Crabbe. Russell guarded by Jimmy Butler. Here comes the screen to Allen Crabbe. D'Angelo Russell. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Here comes the screen. Russell. And he hits.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Redick. They go down low to Simmons. To Embiid. And a throwdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Russell into the front court. Down 8. For 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal 3s in the bank.
Baseline drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Brooklyn's got it. Russell. Harris. Tough matchup against Butler. To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's what they brought him in for. Allen Crabbe hits the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Butler. Down to 5 on the 24. Butler. Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Butler. the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a shot up off the mark. To Redick. McConnell. It's a big finish.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Napier with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Butler for 2. Can't connect. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. It's the Sixers out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Runner's good there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
McConnell to Butler. Screen coming. And Jimmy Butler knocks it down off the step back.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Napier with the basketball. His guys down 11. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. 4-3. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have twos when you can shoot threes, even on fast breaks? Guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Butler to McConnell. Harris. They'll go to Butler down low. To Monroe. No, I missed a short one there. Napier with the basketball. Margins 8. Lets it fly from long range. Off the mark. McConnell to Butler. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is what it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
Here comes the screen. Gets it in the left corner. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. McConnell to Butler. McConnell to Tobias Harris. Butler. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. Second and 3. Got it. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Russell with it up top. Trailing by 14. Has a look. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 for 7.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Butler to Tobias Harris. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Russell. D'Angelo Russell. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. To Simmons. Butler. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Nets have it. To Allen Crabbe. Russell. Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Redick with it. It's an 11-point game. To Embiid. Simmons. Butler. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line. Jimmy Butler is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Knocks down the second free throw. Three for 3. Nice. Nets have the basketball. Russell to Allen Crabbe. to Russell. Here comes the screen. D'Angelo Russell. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The Sixers are victorious. They stand alone atop the Eastern Conference, on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers have won the Eastern Conference Finals. Now it's time for them to set their sights on the bigger prize, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers. When you have a look at these highlights, you can see how this team wasn't able to get it together. It was definitely a frustrating loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Brooklyn Nets suffered a discrepancy in their rebounding, and in turn, it resulted in a loss. Rebounds are certainly not a glamorous stat, but wins are. And without competitive rebounding, you're not going to get wins.
Player of the game.
Butler could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.